Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Jordy, and today I'm joined with
Ian.
Oh, yeah, you guys probably just saw us last night if you guys were tuning in for that Wild Wednesday. We had just finished off our 2 PGL days of the week, and we're super excited for today to have just a day chock full of jackpots.
Yeah, we are, but we are streaming live on the Pilot TV, Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as the Twitch app. Our channel name on both YouTube Live and Twitch is MegaSota, so make sure you guys are looking that up, checking in on wherever you're watching so that we can know where you're playing at, what jackpot you're going after, and we'll shoot you out some luck for checking in.
Absolutely, especially if you're at one of those brand new locations that got a Pilot TV, and those include Elks Lodge, Red Wing, Main Street Bar Hopkins, the Blacktop Bar and Grill, Dar's Pub, Corner Bar and Goodhue, Ambiance on Albion, Old 16, Shenanigans Cheer and Chow, RJ's on 5th, as well as the Thirsty Beaver.
Yeah, some great locations getting those Pilot TVs, but we've been giving out a lot of great jackpots lately, as we've given out 23 jackpots over the rolling week, 106 for season 11, and we haven't even finished our second month yet.
I know, but I am super excited. We gave out a huge jackpot to Kimmers over at Mama T's Castle Tap, who got to take home $1,166.
Yeah, really nice jackpot. We also had some minor jackpots go out. They didn't make our jackpot list over that $600 mark, but they were still really nice jackpots, as Oops over at Flagship took home $386.90.
Absolutely, but we also had SRS over at Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl, getting to take home $444 yesterday as well.
Yeah, good job to all those winners. And we have even more jackpots to go over, because we give out a ton of jackpots in the E-tabs. More than, just so many in the E-tabs every single day. And we're checking in with a really good bar that gave out 6 different jackpots yesterday in a bunch of different E-tabs.
Yeah, but that first one starting off, someone was playing a little bit of Winter Wolves and got to take home $600.
They also took home an $899 jackpot in Triple Easy Money.
Yeah, but the prizes definitely grow up as they started playing Winter Wolves yet again, and they got to take home 2 different prizes of $1,450.
Wow, can't believe they got 2 $1,450
Yeah.
prizes. But those prizes did not stop there, as we had a $1,499 prize go out in Buku Bucks right next to that max jackpot of $1,500.
Yeah, but it seems like someone else was pretty lucky, because they also won $1,499, but this time they were playing a little bit of Damsels and Dragons.
Yeah, definitely some good E-tabs there, but we have a brand new E-tab game that just came out this year. That's Roaring 20s. Time travel to 1920 and use standard decks with smaller prizes, or blast on over to 2020 and play with more volatile decks with a higher chance of large prizes.
Oh yeah, it's a ton of fun, and if you guys want to check out those demos, you can definitely check out our social media page, because they have all of those on there, and they are definitely a great resource.
Yeah, definitely some really good stuff there. Love the Roaring 20s. But we have some jackpots that we got to watch out for, as Vikings Bingo gets our day started off from 12 to 1 at $3,635. You can win in 52 balls or less.
Absolutely, but we also have that jackpot 125-cent card edition to look out for, as that minor is already on our watch list because it's at a 52 ball count, but it's starting off clean slate today. But as you guys play, it grows so quickly, and I'm sure in that very first game it'll be hitting that $50 mark, and that's when that ball count increases by 4.
Yeah, as excited as I am for Vikings Bingo, which is going to be me and you back here again,
Yep.
I'm excited for Jackpot Hunter Happy Hour with Will, because that $1 edition minor is looking primed and ready to go in the very first game, because it's already at $437, and you can win it in 64 balls or less.
That is insane. I can't believe someone didn't take that home last night, but you guys will get it primed and ready right at 4 o'clock for you guys, so definitely come out for that. But we also have not given out that Skull Bingo jackpot yet, so if you guys can stick around until 6, you guys definitely will want to do so, because we have a a Skull Bingo coverall of $72,762 on the line.
Yeah, really good jackpots there all day long.
Absolutely, but we're going to be checking into Rochester to see what the weather's looking like today, as it's going to be only a high of 10 degrees today, but it's looking like it's only going to be kind of breezy as the wind's going about 10 to 15 miles per hour, but it's going to be partly cloudy, and you're looking for a little bit of sun at least.
Yeah, the night is going to get a bit chillier, as there's going to be a few passing clouds, a low of -3 degrees, winds shifting from south to southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour.
So definitely look out for that, and make sure you guys are staying cautious and being prepared for that cold weather to continue. But you guys have great reasons to stay inside, because we got jackpots lined up all day long. We keep saying it. We'll keep saying it continuously. You guys need to hear it. Vikings bingo. Stick around just 10 minutes after we get off air. It's going to be coming at you from 12 to 1. We'll play 10 games of it, those 25-cent cards. And like we said, $3,635 on the line there.
Yeah, a great jackpot that's on the line. You can also win yourself some Twiking Zone points, as we've had some crazy Twiking Zone standings that have definitely been all over the place, as we had a newcomer come into the standings, shooting from outside the standings into 9th place. We got Pooba over at Meister's Bar and Grill with 49,000 points, moving up, bumping GTZ out of the top 10, pushing Bobo into 9th place.
Yep, that was a crazy shakeup, but that seems to be the only one that we've seen thus far. But we definitely have people growing in points, and we have such close-knit races. Like S&S is only 1,000 points behind Steve in 8th and 7th. I definitely want to see some shakeups there.
Yeah, Bryzo over at Atomic Star Tavern and Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon, only 1,000 points separating them, as Bryzo's at 65,000 points and Elsa at 66,000 points.
Yeah, but I am definitely looking out for that race in 1st and 2nd, as Scrub Eye is in 2nd place with 79,000, and Loser Dave is in 1st with 81. Only 2,000 points separating him right now.
We could be seeing a big shakeup in that one, but our location standings had a little bit of a shakeup as well, as Main Street Pub in Kimball was able to shoot into the standings, not only hopping into the final place, but actually hopping into 9th place tie with Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. They both have 55,000 points.
Yep, they do, but I'm still looking at these ties that have continuously stayed, as Titan Sports Saloon is still tied up with Atomic Star Tavern, both with 75,000 points.
But the tie ended up getting split up, and you predicted correctly. Eagles Rochester able to get out of that, get into that 5th place spot all to themselves with 85,000 points, bumping Corner Bar and Goodhue back from 5th place into 6th place.
Yep, now they're just inching their way towards that 100,000 point club, as we have 4 of our locations up there now. But we still have Corky's in 4th with 116,000, and our place on 3rd, staying in 3rd place for yet another day with 118,000.
And they have to worry about getting bumped back to 4th place, as Corky's Bar Southaven continues to creep closer and closer to them. But I don't think VFW Spring Lake Park is worried about anybody creeping close to them in that 1st place spot, as they have 256,000 points, over 100,000 points to the 2nd place location.
Yeah, I think they're pretty solidified right there. I don't think they have much to worry about right now.
No, I do not think so.
But if you guys want to be checking out some of our other ways to win some jackpots, our eTab World is a great place to start. Right now, we're listening to a little bit of Cash Chaos. It's one of our classics. It's super fun graphics. You guys definitely will want to check it out.
Yeah, it's a really fun one, but if that's not your style, we got 50 different Charitable eTab games, so there's so many options out there. Play anytime and win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5. There's awesome bonus and free play rounds in that. They're 85% payout, so definitely head over to your iPad and play some of that eTab action.
Absolutely, but if you just want to stick to our regularly scheduled bingo, we got money on the line all day long, and it continues on when we jump right into the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent card edition coming at you from 1 to 4 today. We got a mega of $27,194 on the line with a 45 ball count, a major that's looking also really nice at $3,762 at a 51 ball count, and that minor we already talked about is starting clean sweep today, but once it clicks up to $50 that very next game, that ball count and goes up to 56 balls.
Yeah, really good stuff there. Our Lucky 4 bingo is looking primed and ready today, as it's at $62,327 that you can have a shot at right at 4 o'clock, as well as another shot at 6 o'clock. But in between there, you're going to have a little bit of Jackpot Hunter action that runs from 4 to 6, and that's going to be some of our best bingo of the day.
Absolutely. It's a great time to come out because we got our happy hour show going. It's going to be you and Will trying to give out as many jackpots as possible. We got that mega of 100K in the background with a 44 ball count. We have that major at $4,112 at a 48 ball count, and a minor at $437 at a 64 ball count starting off the day.
Yeah, should be some really, really good Jackpot Hunter action all day long for this one. And so definitely some really good stuff. Cup of Joe will be good for this one, but we have Jackpot Hunter action on this one as there were some big shakeups as the two players in 9th place, Crazy Kid in the Tasty Pizza Hanger and Godness, both got split up. Bumped back to 9th place. Actually, I think Crazy Kid, I'm taking this back. I don't think Crazy Kid and Godness were tied. I think Crazy Kid came from outside the standings into 9th place, passing up Godness, bumping Godness back to 10th place over at Mainline Bar and Grill with 27,000 points. Good job, Crazy Kid.
Are they tied up with Elsa? Oh, this is...
Oh, wow. I didn't even realize that was a huge tie. Crazy Kid didn't just...
No, Crazy Kid's in their standings twice here.
Oops. Yeah, that it was a little bit of a mess up on my part.
That's all right. We have Brother Nat doing a huge jump and tying it up with Kimmy over at Niswa Legion. Kimmy was our big-time jackpot winner this week as she took home 4 jackpots, 2 on Monday and 2 on Tuesday. And so she jumped off pretty high in our standings, and Brother Nat was able to tie it up. Now both of them are in 5th place, both with 33,000 points. Now they're just trying to work their way towards that top 4 as we still have our... actually, we had a really big shakeup in the top of the standings.
Yeah, the number 1 player is no longer Bobo. Bobo's in 2nd place now with 60,000 points. With 61,000 points, though, in 1st place, it's Kev over at the Deer Stand.
Taking back 1st place. I forgot he was there at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, he was. Good move for Kev.
Absolutely. But on the location side of things, we had a brand new location jumping in. It may be new to these standings, but it's definitely not new to the pilot world, as it is Titan Sports Saloon jumping into 10th into a crazy, crazy tie between Stillwater Bowl in Oak Park Heights and Don's Corner Bar in Dundas. All 3 locations now with 36,000 points.
Yeah, really good stuff for those locations, dominating. But we also had VFW Spring Lake Park get bumped back by some big risers as VFW Spring Lake Park, Billy's Rockford also got bumped back as the Deer Stand getting helped out by Kev, moving up from 9th all the way to 7th place.
Yeah, it definitely had some big implications in these standings. Now they got to rise up to 7th, now right behind Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion with only 1,000 points separating them.
Ooh.
That's right. But we still have Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids at 49,000. I am just waiting for them to get into that 50,000 point club.
Yeah, they are really closing in on it. And if they do so, they'll be right there with Shajank Boom Lounge, who's just got into that 50,000 point club.
Yep, they just did. But we still have our top 3 pretty solidified right now, as it's still Concordia Lanes in New Ulm in 3rd, Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in 2nd, and our number 1 location has been absolutely killing it this season, as Corner Bar and Goodhue is still our reigning champ with 158,000 points right now.
Yeah, good job to all those locations. And we already talked about it once, but we're going to talk about it again. Lucky 4 Bingo, it happens at 4 and at 6. So 6 o'clock, as you guys are hopping into that Skull Bingo, take one more shot at that $62,000 jackpot if it doesn't go out at 4 o'clock.
Absolutely. But we also have that Skull Bingo, which definitely takes the cake of jackpots today. You guys need to be there. It's going to be uninterrupted. You'll get a full 4 hours tonight, and you'll be trying for that $72,762 jackpot on the line if you take it home in 50 balls or less.
Wow, I'm excited to see when this one is going to be going out, as it has grown so large over the last few weeks.
But we also have $8,121 on the line in that large frame for 43 balls, as well as that $252 line prize that's also that you guys can take home in 10 balls or less.
Yeah, really, really good stuff there. But you were talking about those, we're going to have a straight 6 to 10 time for Skull Bingo.
Yep.
Well, she was kind of referencing to our PGL nights because those interrupt the Skull Bingo at times because we got MegaSota game night that starts at 6:40 every single Tuesday. You get a bunch of PGL action as well as a Jackpot Jungle coverall at the very end that you could take home $25,614 if you win it in 54 balls or less.
Absolutely, but last night Ian and I were in that ice studio for our Wild Wednesday, and it comes at you every single Wednesday from 7 to 9, and we got a bunch of fun games, tournament-style games, PGL points to be awarded, and a Jackpot Jungle coverall that goes out at the end of the night, and we still haven't given it out, so it's grown to $9,350.
Wow, really good stuff there. But what we were talking about, PGL nights, and if you guys want to be competing on those PGL nights, you got to be signed up at pgl.world. Those players, they compete for points as well as having access to insider information, which includes a monthly newsletter that has so much great information in it. So sign up at pgl.world today.
Absolutely, and once you do that, we get to showcase you in a newcomer highlight, and so we're going to do just that. We got Nikki, Hotshot, Sunshine, Misty, Todd 500, as well as PD.
Yeah, good job to all those players getting signed up. We'll see if you can get into this PGL top 10 because we've had some newcomers just arrive recently.
Yeah, I'm really not surprised as last night we got to see them take some big wins as Ray has 22 jumped into the standings, is now in 9th place, pushed back Wet Santa from 8th all the way to 10th.
Wow, big movement for Reyes, bumping back a lot of different players. And you said West Santa was back from 8th to 10th. Well, that's because the number 9 player also moved up from 9th to 8th place, and that was Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 443,000 points.
Absolutely, but our 5th and 4th place players also jumped up, pushing our third place player back to 5th, as Big Pimpin' now sits in 5th place, as Forget You D moved up as well as Bryzo.
Yeah, big movement for both of those players who accumulated a lot of points, but we're watching out for those top players as Bam Bam and Stewartville Legion Post continue to gain points, but still within 100,000 points of Bam Bam, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford in 2nd.
Yeah, they were both out to play last night, and so I know they are both dedicated and hoping to win it this season.
Yeah, that's for sure. But the location standings are crazy as well, as we had shooting from all the way from 10th place into 7th place. We got Leo's Sports Bar in Mazeppa with 1,368,000 points, bumping back LJ's in Miltona. They got bumped back from 6th all the way to 8th. We had Blasco's Embassy Bar going back from 7th all the way to 9th. And then from 9th to 10th, we have VFW Austin getting bumped back.
Yeah, but Billy's Rockford was able to get enough points to come out unscathed and actually jump from 8th into 6th and be a save from that big pushback.
Yeah, did a really good job, Billy's Rockford. But those top locations stayed put as we still got Neeson's Gaylord in 1st place with 2,245,000 points. Just a dominant lead right now for Neeson's Gaylord.
Yeah, but definitely not as big of a jump as they had on Monday night. That was definitely not nearly as many points as they got.
Oh, yeah. Well, Third Rail Bar and Grill was kind of right behind them, could have caught up to them. And then on Tuesday, Neeson's Gaylord dominated, shot way up in the standings. We'll see if Third Rail Bar and Grill can make that up in the next few PGL nights.
I think they'll definitely be in that 2 million point club at the end of next week.
Yeah, I think so as well.
100%, but I'm hoping we'll get a couple more locations closer, as most of them are about at that halfway point at about 1,500,000. And so I'm hoping that we could get those points up and get more people in that next point class.
I completely agree. But if you guys want to see those standings on maybe a graphic or maybe a E-tab spotlight of some sort, head over to our Facebook page. You don't just see those things. You'll see weekly bingo schedules, event details, and reminders, big progressive player picks, and so much more. All you got to do is search up Pilot Games on Facebook and click our logo. It's that easy.
Absolutely, and especially if you're new to Pilot, there's definitely some helpful links in there. So definitely check out that link tree on that Facebook page. You'll be able to see all of the locations around Minnesota where you guys can play Pilot Games, as well as direct links to all of our other social medias, pgl.world, and everything else under the sun you could possibly need.
Yeah, really great stuff there. And we got a charity spotlight to talk about, as you guys are doing some really great stuff in Minnesota. MegaSota. And this week, we're spotlighting American Legion Post 567 St. Michael. The Legion is proud to have served the following organizations: Hanover Food Shelves, schools, churches, youth programs, Legion Baseball, Vets programs, scholarships, youth sports, Special Olympics, Courage Center, STMA High School Sports, American Cancer Society, Sea Devils Swim Club, Veterans on the Lake, grad parties, Hanover Honeybees, St. Michael's Foundation, Business Professionals of America, Boys and Girl Scouts, DARE, St. Michael's Historical Society, and many more.
If that's not reason enough to support this charity, I don't know what will get you on board. But maybe that the fact that the location that supports this charity is #1 in our Jackpot Hunter standings right now. Actually, they're not. They just got... Cav plays over at the Deer Stand.
Yeah.
They are now 2nd in our Jackpot Hunter standings. But Corner Bar is the location that
Corner Bar is still the #1 location in our Jackpot Hunter standings.
Kev took over, and Kev plays at the Deer Stand.
But Deer Stand isn't the #1 location.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, in our location standings, Corner Bar is still the #1 location.
That makes a lot more sense. Yep, I combined the standings, really.
Yeah, you did.
But definitely check it out, and that is a great that is a great charity to support. And so, guys, stick around, because in just 10 minutes, we're going to be jumping into those 10 games of Vikings Bingo. So remember, when you're playing Pilot games, your community wins.
See ya. Jackpots all the time and see if you can get into one of these top 10s. There it is.
53 balls.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous days.
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
We're having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talking his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching,
Cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
he said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Hey guys. guys, and we are getting into our first game of Vikings Bingo. We have over $3,000 on the line in this game, so make sure you guys are getting into this game so we can try and give it out.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty abrupt. I thought you were going to continue talking.
Yeah, we're streaming live on the Pilot TV, Player Connect at pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as the Twitch app. Our channel name is MegaSota on both of those streaming platforms, so make sure you guys are checking in on those, letting us know what's happening so we could shoot you out some luck for checking in.
Yeah, maybe they won't even have to check in on our streams as they'll be watching on one of those brand new Pilot TVs. They've been installed all over Minnesota, and we got even more rolling out as we speak. We have them installed in Elks Lodge, Red Wing, Main Street Bar, Hopkins, the Blacktop Bar and Grill, Dar's Pub, Corner Bar and Goodhue, Ambiance on Albion, Old 16, Shenanigans, Cheer and Chow, RJ's on 5th, as well as the Thirsty Beaver.
Yeah, some really great locations getting involved in there, and we got a bunch more going out. So if you are watching on one of those Pilot TVs, let us know, and we'll shoot you out some luck. Hopefully it will help you win a jackpot, as we are now in our first game of Vikings Bingo, a $5 line prize, a $5 large M, as well as a $3,670 coverall prize. And we got some big-time players out there, as I'm definitely eyeing out Sin Bob and Bryza, those two players right there, 2 balls away.
Absolutely, but if you take home this giant jackpot, you'll get to get added in as our rolling count of jackpots, as we are 23 for the rolling week right now and 106 for season 11 this far.
Yeah, really good stuff. And Wednesday we gave out just one jackpot, but it was a nice jackpot out to Kimmers over at Mama T's Castle Tab, winning $1,166.
Yeah, but we got KJMN over at Spinner's Bar getting to take home $5 on that line prize.
But we don't just give out over $600 jackpots. We give out a bunch of different jackpots that are even under that dollar amount, especially when you're talking about those minor jackpots in the $1 edition.
Absolutely. We've been giving out so many during our happy hour shows, as yesterday they gave out one to Whoops over at Flagship, who got to take home $386.
Yeah, we also SRS over at Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl, taking home $444.10.
Absolutely, but the jackpots don't stop there. They do for our Jackpot Hunter winners, but for our E-Tab winners, we get to check into a location and get to see how much money we gave out at that specific location. So we want to check into Charlie's Bar and let you know who won.
Yeah, Winter Wolves gave out $600, but not just $600. They also gave out another jackpot in Winter Wolves of $1,450. And believe it or not, they actually gave out another one of $1,450. That's 3 jackpots going out in just Winter Wolves at one location.
That is amazing, but the jackpots don't stop there. They also were playing triple easy money and got to take home $899. And the final one, oh no, there was 2 more actually. There was one in Buku Bucks getting to take home $1,499, and they gave out one final one.
Yeah, and that was in, I think, one of your favorite games, Damsels and Dragons. $1,499 going out in that one.
Oh, yeah, but we got Looser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park. You can take home $5 on that large M. We've moved past that jackpot, so we're trying to give out this $8 coverall now.
Yeah, really good coverall. Nan, Red, Dugout, KJMN, all 2 balls away, and there it is.
Dugout over at VFW Spring Lake Park, getting to take home that $8 Musco prize in this game number 1. We're about to be getting enrolled in game number 2.
Well, we talked about the E-Tab jackpots that went out at Charlie's Bar, but we had an E-Tab that just got out to a bunch of your guys' iPads this year, and that was Roaring 20s. Time travel into 1920 and use standard decks with smaller prizes, or blast on over to 2020, play with more volatile decks, but you do have a higher chance of winning large prizes.
Oh yeah, it's a ton of fun, and if you definitely want to check it out, but if you're a little skeptical and want to see a demonstration first, our social medias have posted demos, and you get to see a little clip of those awesome bonus rounds where you get to go back in time all the way to BC or even further into the future.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It is definitely really cool, and you definitely want to check out that promo that is on our social medias.
Yeah, so definitely look up Pilot Games. You can look it up on Facebook, Instagram, really anything, but our Facebook page really is the hub of our information. Once you look it up, give us a follow and a like, and you'll be able to see all of our weekly bingo schedules, event details, all of those amazing player pictures that you guys can send, and so much more, including a link tree, which is super helpful for new users.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is one of those just super useful sites that help out a lot. We also have a lot of jackpots that are on the line today throughout all of our live bingo. We got Skull Bingo that runs from 12 all the way to, not Skull Bingo, Vikings Bingo that runs from 12 to 1. Obviously, you can see $3,669. But as soon as we get off air, you guys head into the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition that runs from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock.
Absolutely, and you guys get some chances at some great prizes, as there's $27,194 on the line during that mega for 45 balls. We have that major at $3,762 at a 51 ball count, and that minor was already on our jackpot to watch list with that 52 ball count, but it is starting clean sweep today because it went out on our very last game yesterday. But you guys know the drill. It clicks up so quickly, and once it hits $50, that very next game, that ball count goes up to 56.
Yeah, definitely some really good stuff on that Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition. We also have Lucky 4 Bingo that starts right off at 4 o'clock. $62,327 available at for that one, as well as at 6 o'clock where you have another shot at that Lucky 4 Bingo, as long as it doesn't go out at 4 o'clock.
Absolutely, but sandwiched right in the middle of those games are 23 games. I always want to say 32, but there's 23 games of Jackpot Hunter $1 edition that you guys definitely want to be out for, because these prizes are probably the best ones of the day. We have, would you agree?
Yeah, I would totally agree.
But we have a mega of $27,190. Nope, that's the 25-cent card edition. I'm reading again. But we have that mega of $100K on the line at 44 balls, a major at $4,112 at 48 balls, and a minor that's looking beautiful. It's at $437 at a 64 ball count for you guys already.
Yeah, really, really good stuff for those jackpots. And we also have a really good, I mean, the debatable other best bingo that's being played is Skull Bingo. That runs from 6 all the way till 10 o'clock, right after that final shot at Lucky 4 Bingo. And you got a chance of a coverall, $72,762 on that 50 balls or less. Then the large frame is looking good as well, $8,121 that you can win in 43 balls or less. I mean, it doesn't stop, as well as the line prize that goes out all the time, $252 that you can win in 10 balls or less. I mean, really primed and ready Skull Bingo games from 6 all the way till 10.
Looks like you guys got your days planned from 4 all the way till 10. You guys need to be there. But you guys just, if you guys missed out, you just missed out on our 2 PGL days of the week. But don't worry, they'll be coming again next week, as MegaSota Game Day happens every single Tuesday at 6:40 for you guys. We have great PGL points on the line, great money, as well as a Jackpot Jungle coverall of $25,000 on the line.
But we have a line prize going out to STU over at Eagles Rochester, taking home a line prize of $5.
Nice job, Stu.
Yeah, and you talked about MegaSota Game Night.
Absolutely.
But let's talk about Wild Wednesday, because that was where me and Jordy were just at last night in the Ice Studios, giving out a lot of prizes. We played a bunch of PGL games during those during that Wild Wednesday that runs from 7 all the way till 9.
Yeah, it just flew by last night.
It really, really did. And we actually end that day off with a coverall of 52 balls or less in Jackpot Jungle 25-cent edition that you take home $9,350 in.
Absolutely. It's definitely a great prize on the line, and you guys definitely need to do so next week.
But let's head into some national days while you guys still have balls dropping in this game number 2.
All right, well, I know Ian's super excited about this one, and it is National Pluto Day. Every year, Pluto Day on February 18th celebrates the discovery of the former planet. Up until 2006, the dwarf planet was considered one of the 9 in the solar system. It was really in 2006?
Yeah, it was all the way back in 2006.
He just deleted the word former.
No, it is. I mean, yeah, it's a former planet, but I wish it wasn't. I
don't understand. Is it because it's so small?
Yeah,
and it
it's
just
shrunk.
Didn't have the characteristics of like a planet.
Yeah, I think it doesn't make the qualifications for a planet.
And okay.
And it keeps on shrinking as well. So
so
it's smaller than it was in 2006 when it
I can't believe it was that long ago when they decided it was no longer one of our planets.
We do have a large M going out to Kirby over at American Legion Fridley. A good job, Kirby, taking home that $5 large M.
Absolutely. No, we're trying to work on this $8 Musco. We got Red and Kirby back in line trying to get it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I wish Pluto was a planet. I root for them.
Yeah.
Maybe one day an asteroid will run into it and then make it bigger somehow. I don't know.
I don't know if that's how it works.
I'm hoping that more matter coming together would help it get bigger. Because it's just shrinking now, so there's no way of it getting bigger outside of like some crazy outside force.
Yeah, but we do have Dan over at Corky's Bar South Haven getting to take home that $8 Musco in this game number 2.
Yeah, but we got another national day to go into as it's National Cabbage Day. National Cabbage Day on February 17th recognizes a delightful garden staple that provides some of the best recipes for the Celtic holidays coming up next month. It's an excellent day to test your corned beef and cabbage skills alongside other delicious seasonal dishes.
Absolutely. I can say I'm a big cabbage fan.
You're a big cabbage fan?
Yeah, I grew up with very Polish food and Irish food, and so I was exposed to a lot of cabbage.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think I eat a lot of cabbage. And
it doesn't seem like something that would be.
No, I don't. I don't think it's one of the things that I go out of my way to eat. I will eat it. Like, it's not something I'll avoid eating.
No, what I think that you would like are these things called głomkis that you can get them all over the place. They're Polish, but our friend Jillian, her mother makes them homemade, and there are stuffed cabbage with rice and beef and a sauce. And they are so good. I feel like you would like it with the rice and beef.
I'm seeing it. That looks really, really tasty.
It's like a cabbage burrito, and it's so good.
That seems really. You're barely eating cabbage at that point.
No, and it's cooked too in like a stew-like broth. The cabbage is itself before you take it out and wrap it around the beef and everything, and so good.
That sounds really, really tasty. So maybe if you can find that, celebrate with eating that on National Cabbage Day.
Yeah.
Or you can just eat yourself some cabbage because it's a very healthy thing to eat and can improve your diet.
Yeah, I definitely can. I need to eat more of it. I only really eat it on like Easter and like when I go to Jill's.
Yeah. We do have 1 minute and 20 seconds to get enrolled in this game number 3 of Vikings Bingo. So keep on getting enrolled and press and play as that jackpot just continues to grow bigger.
Is your family a ham family on Easter?
A ham family on Easter? I don't know. I honestly can't, like, we eat a lot of ham. Like, ham's definitely one of our main meats, but I'm not sure, like, what exactly meats we eat on what holidays. Like, I know, obviously, turkey on Thanksgiving, but I don't know the staples of the other holidays.
Well, okay. I didn't know if you guys had, like, a tradition that was, like, a meal that you ate every year.
No, our biggest tradition, I feel like, for meal eating is every Christmas we have a little angel food cake to celebrate, you know, the man upstairs' birthday. That's our biggest eating like tradition. I don't know of any others that we have.
My family has one for every specific holiday.
That seems like a fun way to celebrate the holidays. Always being able to be like, oh, I can't wait to eat whatever it is.
Oh yeah, it's.
I mean, I always can't wait to eat the turkey.
Yeah, you got to celebrate Christmas Eve with my family, and we got to do the crab legs that my family usually does.
That was super tasty. And I actually got to learn how to
crack some crab legs.
Because I've had crab, haven't had crab legs, and so it's super tasty.
Yeah, definitely a great one. But we have one final national day as we get enrolled in this game number 3, and it is National Random Acts of Kindness Day. Each year on February 17th, National Random Acts of Kindness Day grows in popularity. It is celebrated by individuals, groups, and organizations nationwide to encourage acts of kindness.
Yeah, definitely a great day to celebrate today. We like random acts of kindness, and I mean, it just continues on with after yesterday was Do a Grump a Favor Day.
Yes.
And so, you know, stay on your nice little track and do a random act of kindness.
I think that that's something you should try for every day, just like one good thing for someone.
Yeah, I mean, I think you should go out of your way to do as many random acts of kindness as you possibly can, just because it can really change someone else's day. We got Kirby over at American Legion Fridley taking home that $7 line prize as we work on this $7 large M, as well as that $3,737 coverall.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of sevens.
Yeah, lots of sevens. So maybe that's lucky. We'll see if it works out. We do have a big-time player 5 balls away, Elsa, over at Titan Sports Saloon, but we got more players joining up with her.
Absolutely. But as the Twins are in their off-season right now, we are shortly going to be switching over to that Twins Bingo once their season kicks up in a month or so. And so you guys definitely need to be ready for that. And if you guys want to show some support for our Twins, you guys can play the game that we've teamed up with them for, Twins Win. You can play it on your iPads anywhere that you play Pilot. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely one of of our favorite games that are twin themed. We also got our Viking theme game, which is what you're playing right now, which is earning points towards the Twiking Zone. And the Twiking Zone has been crazy so far in this season with a lot of shakeups, especially on the player side.
Absolutely. So jumping right in, getting pushed back from 9th to 10th, we got Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 46,000. Jumping in from unranked into 9th, pushing him back was Pooba over at Meister's Bar and Grill with 49,000. 8th place was SNS over at Carboni's or at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids with 51,000, but we got a winner.
Steve over at our place on 3rd, or Stevie, who won $7 on that large M.
Yeah, I like the second pronunciation.
Stevie?
Yes.
Because it looks like it's separated.
Yeah,
it doesn't
it
look
does
like
look
there's
like there's a little space.
Yeah, so I'm not going to assume
no.
that there's just Steve out there with accidentally put it's a Stevie.
Yeah, I like it. But back into these standings, jumping into 7th place, we got Steve over at our place on 3rd with 52,000. Speaking of, should I say Stevie?
No, it's not the same player.
No, there's no space.
No space. We got S. Giddy Girl over at Corky's Bar South Haven taking home that coverall prize of $10. That means that jackpot is growing and rolling into this game number 4.
Absolutely. But in 6th place, we got Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar with 63,000 points. With 65,000 in 5th place, we got Bryzo over at Atomic Star Tavern. Elsa's in 4th over at Titan Sports Saloon with 66,000. 3rd place is Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 70,000. 2nd place is Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley with 79,000. And right ahead of him with 81,000 in 1st place, it's Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park, who we got to see take some wins already.
Yeah, really good stuff for Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park, helping out his location move, who's at the top of these standings. But let's talk about the rest of the locations, because in 9th place, we have a two-way tie between Main Street Pub and Kimball, who went from unranked to that 9th place tie, tying it up with Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud, both with 55,000 points. 7th place, we actually got another two-way tie. It's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale and Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato, both with 75,000 points. 6th place, it's Corner Bar and Goodhue with 82,000 points. Just got bumped back because they were in a tie with the number 5 location, and that's Eagles Rochester, who has 85,000 points. You actually predicted Eagles Rochester breaking out of that tie.
Yes, I did.
But in 4th place, we get into that 100,000 point club because we got Corky's Bar South Haven with 116,000 points, closing in on that number 3 location, only 2,000 points behind our place on 3rd in Faribault with 118,000 points. Now, our place on 3rd may be feeling a little bit more confident after they saw a couple wins go to their locations over these last few games. But in 2nd place, we got American Legion Fridley with 134,000 points, and they're going to need a big rise to be able to catch up to the number 1 location, VFW Spring Lake Park, home of big-time player Loser Dave, and so many more that has 256,000 points.
Yeah, they've just absolutely been dominating these standings, and so it's definitely going to take a big push to get anyone close to catching up to them.
Yeah, we'll see if it can happen. You guys got 1 minute and 10 seconds basically to get enrolled into this next one. So get enrolled, press play, see if you can get yourself some of these Twiking Zone points.
Absolutely. But if you're listening to what we're listening to a little bit of Cash Chaos. It's an awesome e-tab game that you guys can choose to play at any time. It's super fun graphics. You're playing on a very retro computer, but you know what it reminds me of?
What?
I've been seeing a lot of clips of that new Disney restaurant, the space one.
Yes.
The screen of the TV with the black and the blue hue reminds me a lot of the windows that like overlook Earth and like the space restaurant.
Okay. Very, very interesting. Mix that with like
because it looks like there's like a starry almost galaxy behind them.
It does. It 100% gives me what's the old fighter space fighter game?
Oh, what is it? I can't remember. Maybe Ben will know. Ben's on the headset with us. Do you remember what space fighter game he's talking about? Space Invaders, Galactic?
Yeah, Space Invaders. I think that's what we're talking about.
I wonder. But we are officially in this game number 4. We got $7 on that line prize.
It 100% reminds me of Space Invaders. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, it's super fun, so definitely check it out. But if that doesn't seem up to your speed, we have over 50 different Charitable eTab games that you guys can choose to play at any time, all with 85% payout and huge prizes up to $1,500. You definitely have to check them out, especially having small bets between 50 cents and $5. I guarantee you're going to love something, especially at one of these games. I guarantee there's a theme for you.
Yeah, love those eTab games. They're just a blast to play. We also have those PGL games, which are a lot of fun to play as well, as you guys can earn PGL points towards your standings if you're signed up at PGL.world. You also, as well as getting points, you get insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has so much great information in it.
Yeah, but we got Brizo at Atomic Star Tavern getting to take home that $7 line prize. Hi, Rising Brizo.
Yeah, maybe helping out in his standings.
I had to say
I
it.
know, I felt it, and so then I was like,
Yeah.
okay, you gotta say it now. But we have a new PGL member spotlight. Those players that just got signed up at PGL.world are Nikki, Hotshot, Big D67, Sunshine, Miski, Todd 500, as well as Pede?
PD.
Yeah. Good job to all of those the players getting. See, I think, but like that's how I'd say day. DEA. If we DEY, I would say day.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, well, good job, Petey, getting that win on that one.
Money ends with EY.
Yeah, it does.
PD.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess the world may never know.
Yeah.
We got 3 balls away for Lucky Raj, as well as Honest John. Let's see if they can take home this large M as we are clicking towards 52 balls, and we may need the double win to be able to give out this jackpot. Can it happen? Punch players 1 ball away right here. Get the double win. Nope, can't get the double win on this one. We're moving on to a $10 must-go coverall prize as we still haven't given out the large M.
Yep, there it is. Lucky Rog over at Waterville Everett Center. Getting to take home $7 on that large M. Now we're trying to work on this $10 must-go prize, and we got Red 1 ball away.
Yeah, let's see if Red can take this one home. Or Honest John. We got Lucky Raj as well as Dugout all trying to take it home.
Lucky Raj. That's probably it.
Yeah, like Roger.
Yeah.
We
got
do
split.
Yeah, Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar and Honest John over at Matt Green Mill Bar, both splitting that coverall prize.
Nicely done, everyone, in this game number 4. We're about to be getting enrolled in a game number 5.
But we got a PGL standings to hop into, as that's what people were earning just last night. And in 10th place, we got Wet Santa over at Duffy's Bar and Grill with 356,850 points. With 368,815 points in 9th place, we got Reyes 22 over at the Old Town Tavern. Reyes actually moved from unranked into that 9th place spot, and we watched him get a lot of wins during our Wild Wednesday.
Yeah, I think they got 2nd place in one of those tournament games, and it really had big implications.
Good job, Reyes 22. We also had in 8th place, moving up from 9th place, Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 443,220 points. With 445,290 points in 7th place, we got Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin. 6th place is Nixon over at Grumpy's Bar and Grill in Roseville with 451,125 points. With 457,610 points. In 5th place, we got Big Pimpin' over at the Alibi Gilbert, who got bumped back twice from 3rd all the way to 5th place. Well, one of those risers was Forget You D over at VFW Austin with 476,195 points. Big time stuff for Forget You D.
Oh, yeah.
But even bigger stuff for Brizo, who moved from 4th into our top 3, being in 3rd place. High Rise and Brizo over the Atomic Star Tavern with 498,485 points. You like how I did it like a mundane High Rise and Brizo? In 2nd place, though, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 670,655 points. But the number 1 player, he's been killing it all season long, Bam Bam, over at Stewartville Legion Post with 767,745 points.
Absolutely, but right into these location standings, things have been getting shaken up as we had our 9th location getting pushed back to 10th. VFW Austin now sits with 1,259,885 points. Getting pushed back from 7th into 9th, we've got Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 1,337,030 points. Also getting pushed back from from 6th all the way to 8th, it's LJ's in Miltona with 1,351,685 points. But we had a big riser as our 10th place location did jump up into 7th, pushing a lot of those locations back. Leo Sports Bar in Mazeppa now sits with 1,368,970 points. 6th place, it was another big time riser as they were back in 8th yesterday. Billy's Rockford got some major points and is now sitting with 1,416,630 points.
Yeah, definitely getting helped out by Keith, who's in that 2nd place spot.
Yep, definitely. But our 5th through 1st has stayed the same, just upping their point totals. As in 5th, we've got American Legion Cleveland with 1,435,790 points. Now, 4th place, we've got Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 1,585,790 points. 3rd place is VFW Northfield with 1,592,295 points. And 2nd place, we've got 3rd Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake with 1,868,470 points. Now our number 1 location is Neeson's Gaylord, still reigning on top with 2,245,225 points.
Yeah, good job to all of those locations killing it, but especially Neeson's Gaylord in that 1st place spot.
Absolutely. They've been doing a lot of big things. They got a ton of points on Monday, and they're just reigning in this lead. But we do have a winner.
Dugout over at VFW Spring Lake Park, taking home that $9 line prize. You know, I tell you what I could do? I could go to, like, one of those batting cages that you, like, hit home runs at. Like,
really?
You know what I'm talking about? That would, I feel like that'd be fun. I'm really bad at those things, but I would have fun with it.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. It's been a long time since I've swung a baseball bat.
Exactly. I just kind of want to do something like that involves athletics, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't do anything. Like, I just, like, work out randomly and, like.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Topgolf. I think I'd be
Ooh, that
really
would be a lot
bad
of fun.
because I don't actually know how to, like, drive with a
But, like, who cares at Topgolf? Like,
I think it'd be so
like
fun.
you're going to go get a meal, to go drink.
Yeah, I
it's
was
half
gonna
for
say.
it's half for just like
The
being
experience.
the experience at Topgolf, and then the other half is that you get to actually like
make
play.
fun of each other and play golf.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's a good it's really, really fun
Yeah.
stuff. I would totally go to that.
Mm-hmm.
We got a $9 large M that we're working on. Puba is 3 balls away. Hopefully we can get this out early, so we'll have a run up at the $3,822 coverall jackpot. While you guys are working towards that, we have a little bit of wild news, a little disappointing news, to be honest.
Definitely, as we are 30-12-3 now, as Mark Sheffield had a 5th hat trick of his career and added an assist to lead the Winnipeg Jets to a 6-3 win over Minnesota Wilds on Wednesday night. Joel Eriksson Ek and Matt Zuccarello and Dmitry Kolvakov scored for the Wild, who are 11-2-1 in their last 14 games. The 2 losses have been to Winnipeg. Zuccarello added an assist, and Kirill Kaprizov had 2 assists. Cam Talbot stopped 25 shots.
Winnipeg has the answer for us, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been giving us issues. We've beaten way better teams than them, it felt like.
I was gonna say,
and then, so it makes me feel confident in that Friday we're going to be taking on the Panthers. Before we talk about that, we got Honest John over at Matt Green Mill Bar taking home that large M, and then just barely missing out on that coverall prize. We got Kirby over at American Legion Fridley taking home $13 on that coverall. 56 balls, though, so it was only 4 balls away from taking home the jackpot.
Yeah, but we still got a couple more games left as we're about to be getting enrolled into game number 6. So, guys, stick around, get ready, and get enrolled, trying to get out this huge jackpot to you guys.
Yeah, well, we were talking about Friday, how the Wild are going to be taking on the Panthers. That's
Yep.
going to be just tomorrow. They're going to be taking them on at 7 o'clock. And the Panthers are actually a pretty decent team, have been an over 30-win team already in this season. And so maybe...
Aren't they in second in the Eastern Conference right
I think
now?
so. I think they're second.
So we're pretty well matched.
Yeah, very good team. And so we'll see if we can get the win. I mean, it feels like we play some of our best hockey when we're playing against the best teams.
Really?
And so hopefully we can get the win there. I mean, we've beaten over 30-win teams during this 11-2-1 stretch, and then it's just been the Winnipeg Jets who have been beating us during it.
Lame. Well, the game is going to be happening on Friday at 7 p.m. for you guys. So if you guys want to show some support before then, we have teamed up with them for the ETAB game, Let's Go Wild today. And so you guys can play at any of your favorite bars, and you can try out that slap shot bonus.
Yeah, definitely check that slap shot bonus out, as well as check out your local ice fishing areas, because it's been some good fishing happening, and we're checking in with the Lake of the Woods Tourism done by Outdoors Weekly. We're going to be heading over to the south end, and this this was updated just yesterday on the 16th. On the south end, good numbers of fish caught this week for those who are fishing hard. Traditionally, February is a month in which fish are more spread out and fish aren't as active. There are good fish to be caught, but it helps to really work them. Electronics help. They tell you when the fish are present, where in the column they are, and how they are reacting to your presentation. Some larger walleyes are suspended. Some other tips, jig one line and have a live minnow on the second line. Try rattles in your lures. Downsize your presentation if the fish are finicky. Go small. Try a plain hook with a live minnow, or on your dead stick. Jig your dead stick every few minutes. Ice is over 30 inches thick in many areas with a few feet of snow. Bring an extension for your auger if you're not renting a fish house.
All right, yeah, definitely, guys, be prepared if you guys are going out on the ice. It seems like this cold weather has made the fish a little bit more towards the bottom, so definitely be patient and stick around and try and get those fish. But it's looking like most ice fishing is taking place about 26 to 30 feet of water, a mixed bag being caught, walleye, saugers, perch, pike, eel, pout, tilapis, as well as occasional sturgeon or crappies. You can use orange, glow, or pink, yellow, or gold glow colors. Pink, yellow, and orange are good colors to use this week.
Yeah, definitely some really great colors to pick out from. I'm going with a nice yellow glow.
Really?
Actually, no, I'm going with plain yellow.
Plain yellow?
Yeah, you know, they were telling if the fish are finicky to downsize your presentation, and I'm saying I'm going to downsize it a bit. You know, just go with yellow.
All right. I'm going to go with plain gold.
Okay, you know, a little shinier, a little bit, you know.
Yeah, but if you've actually seen, like, a jig that's gold, it's like this, like...
Oh, it's not...
It's like a tan.
Exactly.
With, like, glittery specks, maybe.
Yeah, it's not actually like the gold that you think of. We got a $10 line prize, a $10 large M, as well as a $3,874 coverall on this one. We got players already 2 balls away on this line prize, which should be going out in any ball now.
Absolutely, but if you guys are having a blast out there, we'd love to see it. So make sure you guys are taking player pictures as you guys are having fun with Pilot Games. We'd love to see all of your smiling faces, whether you're with a group of friends, winning some huge jackpots, or even just with your bartender having a good time. Send them our way. We'd love to see them. You can send them over to our Facebook page and hashtag them Pilot Games, as well as emailing them directly to jackpots@pilotgames.com.
Yeah, definitely some good stuff. But we got Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven taking home that $10 line prize.
Nicely done. We still got $10 on that large M, $3,874 on that jackpot.
Yeah, definitely some great stuff there. And we got a little bit of Vikings news, as now we've established that Kevin O'Connell is really, for real, going to be the next head coach for the Minnesota Vikings. Really, the biggest decision to fill out the coaching staff is offensive coordinator spot. From the sounds of it, there is at least a chance that O'Connell will bring someone that is quite familiar with
That'll have to do the job.
Well, with the job.
Yeah, the Vikings will be interviewing Thomas Brown, who currently serves as the running backs coach for the Los Angeles Rams and for their offensive coordinator position.
Oh, yeah. Brown is viewed as a rising star in the coaching ranks as he'll turn 36 in May. He's got an interview for a head coaching spot with the Miami Dolphins, but they ultimately decided to hire former San Francisco 49ers offensive coordinator Mike McDaniels to lead their team on the field instead. So, I mean, just a guy that's already a head coaching candidate at 36, him being able to move into the offensive coordinator spot for us and still have that familiarity with O'Connell, I think would be huge.
I was going to say, I think that might have just worked out completely in our favor.
Yeah, that we're able to get a great offensive mind that works well with O'Connell.
But we got David O over at Stardust Bar getting to take home that $10 large M, and we got Mel 1 ball away trying to give out this $15 Musco prize.
And I've heard a lot of good things about Thomas Brown as well. outside of just the fact that
Very cool.
he's played in the NFL. He's worked his way up as a coach from being a college running back coach to all the way being in the NFL. Some really good stuff for him.
Yeah, but we got K and J as well as S Giddy Girl. S Giddy Girl over at Corky's and K and J over at Ponchos and Lefties. Both splitting up that $15 must-go prize. We're about to begin enrolled in a game number 7. Just 4 games left of this Vikings bingo. You guys definitely need to get enrolled.
Yes, definitely do so. And also play a little bit of Vikings Victory if you guys get a chance. Vikings Victory, a great E-Tab game. Pick a letter in the Skull bonus round and win some big prizes.
Absolutely. It's a ton of fun. You guys should definitely be checking it out, but you should also check out our happy hour show, as from 4 to 6 we play the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter. You guys can win some great prizes and some points towards the Jackpot Hunter standings.
Yeah, that minor jackpot in that Jackpot Hunter is sitting at 64 balls or less in the very first game of Jackpot Hunter. So you guys want to be out there early and often, right at 4 o'clock, to have your shot at earning some of these Jackpot Hunter points, as well as that big jackpot that you could win.
Yeah, it's over $400 right now, and you guys definitely need to get enrolled, because as you guys play, I know there's going to be a ton of you right there ready at that first game trying to get out that jackpot, and it's probably going to grow before they even get enrolled.
Yeah, it may be close to $500 by the time we give it out. But let's talk about our Jackpot Hunter standings. As these players have won jackpots, they've won many must-goes, and they just keep on getting these points. In 10th place, we got 2A Girl over at Mars Brothers Liquor with 26,000 points. With 27,000 points in 9th place, we got Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill. 7th place, we got a 2-way tie between Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon and Crazy Kid over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar 45, both with 29,000 points. In 5th place, we have a 2-way tie between Brother Nat at CW's Bar and Grill and Kimmy over at Nissawa Legion, both with 33,000 points. 41,000 points for the number 4 player, Not Lucky, at Corner Bar and Goodhue. Also playing at Corner Bar and Goodhue, we got Bowl in 3rd place with 46,000 points. Another player in Corner Bar and Goodhue is in 2nd place, formerly in 1st place, though. It's Bobo with 60,000 points, and that's because the new number 1 player, former number 1 player, it's Kev over at the Deer Stand with 61,000 points.
Absolutely. He stole back that first place spot that was his at the beginning of the season, and now a rivalry has definitely formed, and I think they're going to be neck and neck for the majority of the season.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be watching out for that race.
Absolutely. But in the location side of things, we have a crazy tie forming, as there was already a tie yesterday, but another location joined up with them from outside the standings, as Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale tied up with Stillwater Bowl in Oak Park Heights and Don's Corner Bar in Dundas. All 3 locations with 36,000 points. Another location getting pushed back from 8th into 9th, though, it was VFW Spring Lake Park with 40,000 points. Another location getting pushed back from 7th into 8th, it was Billy's Rockford with 41,000. Jumping up from 9th into 7th, though, it was the Deer Stand in Deerwood with 42,000 points. Definitely riding on the points of Kev getting into 1st place. But in 6th place, we've got Duff's Tavern on Main and Vermilion right ahead of them with 43,000. With 49,000 in 5th place, we've got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids, who's just inching their way towards that 50,000 point club. But the location that just recently got there in 4th place was Shajank Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow with 50,000 points. 3rd place is Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 54,000. And our 2nd place location is Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 62,000. And then our number 1 location is Corner Bar in Goodhue with 158,000 points, if you guys couldn't have guessed already.
Yeah, good job, Corner Bar and Goodhue. They got the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place player playing there, and they just continue to gain so many points.
Absolutely. But we do have players 1 ball away, and there is Tab over at
the Dam of Melrose.
I couldn't read that for a second.
Taking home $12 on that line prize. Good job, Tab. But now let's head into some celebrity birthdays, because born in 1936, and a lot of people consider this guy the best running back of all time. That's Jim Brown. He's American college and pro football Hall of Fame running back. He played for the University of Syracuse, as well as was an NFL MVP in 1957, 58, and in 65 as well. He won Rookie of the Year in 57, where he also won MVP in that same year as a rookie. He's an 8-time first-team All-Pro and 9-time Pro Bowler, and played all those years with the Cleveland Browns.
Wow, that is incredible.
Yeah, he's one of just those incredible athletes that you just don't comes around just once in a generation. Like, Absolutely
So
dominated when he played. He played as a fullback for the Cleveland Browns, surprisingly enough, even though he dominated with touches, accumulating so many yards.
Yeah, and we also found out that he actually was born in a town that's pretty close to Ian and his family's heart, as it is St. Simon's Island in Georgia.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That's so cool.
Yeah, big portion of my childhood was spent in St. Simon's, Georgia, and Jim Brown was born there. Pretty interesting stuff.
Just must breed some good athletes then.
Yeah, I guess. If you say so.
But next up, born in 1963, we got Michael Jordan, an American Basketball Hall of Fame forward, owner of, but we got a winner before I go on.
Yeah, we got Dino X over at Harbor Bar and Restaurant taking home that $12 large M, as we've clicked over on that coverall prize to an $18 must-go coverall.
And there it is, Billy B over at Billy D's, getting to take home that $18 must-go prize in this game number 6.
Yeah, now we're getting enrolled already into game number 7 of the broadcast. So get enrolled and press play. Was this guy?
I think this was game number 6. No, I think this was game number 7.
Yeah, I thought this was game number 7 as well. So we'll see if we, once we get into it. We just have 3 minutes and 5 seconds to get enrolled in this next game, and we'll see what game this is in just a second when Ben checks in for us. But we were talking about Michael Jordan. Yeah, your Hall of Fame basketball player. He also is the owner of the Charlotte Hornets.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, he's a 5-time NBA MVP, a 6-time NBA champion, and did a lot of that with the Chicago Bulls. He also played a little bit for the Washington Wizards as well,
Yeah.
but people don't really like to remember those years.
I think I remember those years.
Do you?
Yeah, I remember hearing about the Wizards.
Well, the Wizards are bad. Like, you haven't listened to basketball when he played in the Wizards. Like, you were
Probably not.
You were like a little like very.
I've definitely heard about the Wizards.
Just the team.
Yeah, just the team in general.
Okay, they're just an NBA basketball team.
Yeah, no,
so.
I don't know many of them.
Oh, okay.
I don't know many of them.
I was very, yeah. So Michael Jordan, yeah, big-time basketball player, considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time. I got him number 2 in my book, but
Okay.
a lot of people got him number 1.
Who's your number 1?
Probably LeBron James.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just think that he's really, really good. And I think as my generation gets older who watched him all as kids, that will become the case where LeBron's considered the greatest basketball player of all time. But I do very much understand that the argument between Michael Jordan and LeBron James.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we also have another birthday. Next up in 1972, it was Billie Joe Armstrong, American singer and musician known for Green Day, worked on Basket Case as well as American Idiot.
Okay, that was game number 7, it looks like, and we are now going to be getting enrolled into game number 8.
Yeah, we have just over a minute to do so. So, guys, definitely get enrolled and be ready, and we're trying to give out this jackpot.
Yeah, definitely some good stuff. But you were talking about Billie Joe Armstrong.
Yep, I already went over. He's an American musician, was known for Green Day.
Yeah, really.
I don't know who he was in Green Day. Is he the lead singer?
Billie Joe Armstrong.
I actually don't know.
I don't know.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's the lead singer of Armstrong. I can't believe I never knew his name.
That's funny. Yeah. Really, really good. Yeah, he was the lead vocalist, primary songwriter, and lead guitarist for Green Day. And he also co-founded, which he co-founded with Mike Dirnt in 1987.
Really? I didn't know they were founded that early as well.
Yeah, that means they were like 15
That's
when they
so
founded
fun.
Green Day.
That's so cool.
Oh, that's really, really interesting. At least, Billie Joe Armstrong was like 15 when he founded it.
Yeah. I wonder what year they really got popular, because I didn't really listen to them until like 2000s.
Yeah, let's.
I didn't realize they were
let's
that.
check out their big albums. They had been.
Yeah, American Idiot didn't come out until 2004.
Yeah, 2004, but they'd been releasing stuff since 1991.
That's really cool. They have an album called Kerplunk.
That's That's an interesting album name. Next celebrity birthday, born in 1981. We got Paris Hilton, an American actress and heiress. She was in A Simple Life and a lot
it was
more.
her reality TV show, The Simple Life, with her and her best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
it was definitely something. But we do have a winner as player over at Municipal Liquor Store Akeley is taking home that $14 line prize.
But she's in so much other than just that reality TV show, right? Yeah, she's in so many things.
I don't follow her on about anything. I haven't really seen anything that she's been in.
Okay.
She's a socialite that I kind of avoid.
See, I thought she was an actress. I didn't realize that she's just like everything, like a media personality, socialite, businesswoman, model, singer, DJ, actress, all those different things.
Yeah, it's because her family founded Hilton Hotels.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's why she's an heiress. She's just a millionaire by nepotism.
Yeah, happy birthday, Paris Hilton. I guess took advantage of what was given to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's another one that very much capitalized off of her family's success and her own beauty. She really was like...
She is a very pretty woman, so like she probably would have had success.
She was like the height of like early 2000s, like...
We got another celebrity birthday to talk about, and that is Bonnie Wright, born in 1991. A British actress, she played Ginny Weasley in the Harry Potter franchise.
Very cool. I actually don't know if she's been in anything else that I've seen.
Yeah, I don't know of anything else. Obviously, she's big time in the Harry Potter series.
Yeah,
but she's
a director and activist as well.
Wow. See... Doesn't look like many other things were very popular, but she's played in other things as well.
But we do have K and J as well as Spanky 303, both splitting up that $14 large M. We've moved past that jackpot, trying to work on this $21 must-go prize now.
Yeah, looks like the biggest thing that she was in After Darkness.
After the Dark.
After the Dark.
But there it is. Me and you over at Katie's Place is getting to take home that must-go prize of $21 on this game number 8. We're about to be getting rolled into game number 9.
Yes, really big game number 9. Only 2 games left of Vikings Bingo, so continue to get enrolled and press play as we go over this final celebrity birthday.
Absolutely. Born in 1991 as well, it's Ed Sheeran, and an English singer-songwriter known for Shape of You, Thinking Out Loud, and so much more.
It's so weird to think that Ed Sheeran and Ginny Weasley are the same age.
Yeah.
Like,
very weird.
Just because both of them came to popularity at very, very different times.
Yes.
But Ed Sheeran is a very well-received singer, songwriter.
Very nice voice.
Yeah, his accolades. I want to know his accolades because he definitely has some.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what kind of awards he's won, but let's see. There's a lot of... I used to be a really big fan of him when I was younger. When he first came to popularity.
Yeah, I mean, he's won favorite pop rock male artist. This is American Music Awards. He also won favorite pop rock male artist in 2021, as well as in that 2015 campaign as well.
Absolutely. He also won an Independent Work of the Year Award for Shape of You in 2018. He won British Artist of the Year in 2014. He's got a ton of awards.
Yeah, he's a very, very good. He got a lot of overseas awards as well.
Internationally acclaimed.
International acclaim. Really, really good stuff. Here's his Grammy Awards. Here's the ones we want. Song of the Year for Thinking Out Loud. He won in 2016. He also won Best Solo Performance for that same song in 2016 as well.
Yeah, he also did the same thing when he released Shape of You in 2018. He got Best Solo Pop Performance as well as Best Pop Vocal Album.
Yeah, so really, really, really good singer, Ed Sheeran. And I'm sure if you ever turned on the radio you've heard one of his songs.
I guarantee it.
Well, we got a little bit of Timberwolves news as we had a little bit of a disappointing game as we dropped to 31-28 as the Raptors defeated the Timberwolves 103-91. Gary Trent Jr. led all scorers with 30 points, 5 of 12 from the three-point line. for the Raptors, while Pascal Siakam added 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists in the victory. Karl Anthony Towns recorded 24 points, 11 rebounds, 3 steals for the Timberwolves in the losing effort. The Raptors improved to 32-25 on the season, while the Timberwolves fall to 31-28.
Yeah, but they do have a game coming up just today. No, next week on February 24th. They're going to be going up against the Grizzlies at 7 p.m. for you guys.
Yeah, a little bit of a break, get ourselves back healthy. I know
Yep.
Anthony Edwards, this last game, which he did play against the Raptors, but the game prior had twisted his ankle. I'm sure he was still feeling sore when he took on the Raptors. And so getting everyone healthy, back ready to go is going to be huge for us. As well as we got a little deal done. We signed Patrick Beverley to another 1-year extension. So we'll be able to have that tenacious defender playing for us another season. I like it because he's just one of those emotional leaders that have really changed the culture of the Timberwolves.
Absolutely, but we are officially in this game number 9 as we got $12 on that large M and line prize and over $4,000 on that jackpot. Let's get these out early so we get a nice run up at this jackpot.
We got Gophers 1 ball away on this line prize, and we'll see if they can get that win. Maybe supporting the Minnesota Gophers.
All right.
Yeah, that's the college.
That's the college? All
Yeah,
right.
I think University of
Minnesota is Gophers?
Is the Gophers. I'm
All
pretty sure,
right.
if I'm not mistaken. But let's hop into the Twiking Zone standings one more time.
All right, but before that, we got a winner as Looser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park got to take home yet another win, $12 going in your pocket on that line prize.
Yeah, and we'll be talking about him in just a second.
Yeah, but starting off in 10th place, we got Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 46,000. Jumping into 9th place, we got Poopa over at Meister's Bar and Grill with 49,000. SNS is in 8th place over at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids with 51,000. 7th place is Steve over at Our Place on 3rd with 52,000. 6th place is Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar with 63,000. With 65,000 in 5th place, we got Brizo at Atomic Star Tavern. With 66,000 in 4th place, we got Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. In 3rd place, we got Simbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 70,000. 2nd place is Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley with 79,000. And number 1, we got Looser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park with 81,000.
Yeah, the location stands in 9th place. We got a 2-way tie between Main Street Pub in Kimball and Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 55,000 points. 7th place, another 2-way tie at Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale and Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato, 75,000 points. 6th place, we got Corner Bar and Goodhue with 82,000 points. 85,000 points for the 5th place location, Eagles Rochester.
Yeah, but there it is. Poopa over at Woody's Bar and Grill got to take home that $12 large M.
In 4th place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven with 116,000 points. With 118,000 points in 3rd place, we got Our Place on 3rd and Faribault. 2nd place, it's American Legion Fridley with 134,000 points. And then that number 1 location, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 256,000 points.
Nicely done, all those locations. Getting a ton of points, but we do have a super fun Minnesota fun fact.
Yeah, Minnesota has 13,136,357 acres of total surface water. That's already mind-blowing.
That's crazy.
But that's also more area than all the land in Hawaii and New Jersey combined.
That is insane, but we got Vernal over at Woody's Bar and Grill getting to take home that $19 Musco prize in this game number 9. We are getting enrolled in the final Vikings bingo game of the day. So guys, get enrolled and get ready and try and get out this jackpot.
Yeah, I haven't been able to give it out yet, and it keeps on growing, closing in on that $4,000 mark. As you guys are getting enrolled, we're going to be talking about our jackpot hunter standings.
All right, well, starting off with the players in 10th place, we got 2A Girl over at Maurer Brothers Liquor with 26,000. 9th place is Godness over at Mainland Bar and Grill with 27,000. 7th place, we jump right into a tie between Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 29,000 and Crazy Kid over at Tasty Pizza Hanger, both with 29,000. 5th place, we jump right into yet another tie between Brother Nat at CW's Bar and Grill and Kimmy over at Niswa Legion, both with 33,000 points. 4th place is Not Lucky over at our Corner Bar and Goodhue with 41,000. In 3rd place, we got Bull, also at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 46,000. Also at Corner Bar and Goodhue in 2nd place, getting pushed back, it was Bobo at 60,000 points. And then jumping into 1st place from 2nd, it was Kev over at the Deer Stand with 61,000 points.
Yeah, good job to all of those players. Our location has been killing it as well, because in 10th place, we have a 3-way tie. Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, Stillwater Bowl in Oak Park Heights, and Don's Quarter Bar in Dundas, both all 3 of them with 36,000 points. 40,000 points for the number 9 location, VFW Spring Lake Park. In 8th place, we got Billy's Rockford with 41,000 points. 7th place, it's the Deer Stand in Deer with 42,000 points. With 43,000 points in 6th place, we got Duff's Tavern on Maiden Vermilion. 5th place, it's Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 49,000 points. With 50,000 points in 4th place, we got Shajank Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow. 3rd place location, Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 54,000 points. With 62,000 points in 2nd place, we got Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton. And then that number 1 location, it's Corner Bar in Goodhue with 158,000 points.
Absolutely just killing it on those standings. And so if you guys want to be earning those points, come out for a Jackpot Hunter happy hour from 4 to 6. But we have on this day in history, on February 17th in 1972, the 15,007,034th Volkswagen Beetle comes off the assembly line, breaking a world car production record held for more than 4 decades by the Ford Motor Company's iconic Model T, which was produced from 1909 to 1927. That is awesome.
Yeah, so, you know, the
Did you chuck that in there for me?
I did, because you do drive a Volkswagen Beetle,
do.
and so
And they no longer make the Volkswagen Beetle.
Exactly. So I wonder, does the Volkswagen Beetle hold the record for
most cars on production?
Yeah, most cars on production.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. I didn't even know that they passed up. I would have just assumed that Ford held that record. That seems like something that Ford definitely would have held. But it's very, very cool that Volkswagen did that. I am a big, big fan of them. Not finding it?
Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm finding it. Gosh, I would.
Let me see if I can take a
yeah,
little
see if
peek-see.
you can find it. As you are looking that up, we're going to be talking about our charity spotlight because we're in the final game, and that's the American Legion Post 567 in St. Michael. The Legion is proud to have served the following organization: Hanover Food Shelves, schools, churches, youth programs, Legion Baseball, vets programs, scholarships, youth sports, Special Olympics, Courage Center, STMA High School Sports, American Cancer Society, Sea Devil Swim Club, Veterans on the Lake, grad parties, Hanover Honeybees, St. Michael Foundation, Business Professionals of America, Boy/Girl Scouts, DARE, St. Michael's Historical Society, and many more.
All right, but we got a winner, Spaz, over at Gas Can Bar and Grill, getting to take home that final $15 line prize. But it's looking like the most produced car in history is the Toyota Corolla, as it's been in manufacturing since 1966, with over 43 million Corollas going through 11 generations of models produced in 14 countries worldwide.
That is ridiculous. Wow, that's super impressive.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have expected a Toyota Corolla to be the answer.
They've pushed Volkswagen back to second, as they are just under 100,000 vehicles behind them. I almost said points.
That's crazy. And they probably were ahead before the Volkswagen Beetle finished getting in production.
Yeah, the Beetle went out a couple years ago, or stopped production a couple years ago.
Yeah,
so
exactly. So I wouldn't be surprised if they got
That's when
passed
they-
up over the last few years. But if you want to support American Legion Post 567, we got Corner Bar. It's the #1 location in the Jackpot Hunter standings, a great location that's supporting a great charity.
Absolutely, but we got Pork Chop 1 or 2 balls away on this $15 large M, as we got a couple more players getting in line to do so.
Yeah, we're going to have to give it out pretty quick here if we want to get it, give a good shot at this 52 ball or less coverall jackpot. Can Pork Chop take this one home in the next few balls? Oh, there's a lot of people now 1 ball away. We have a good shot at giving this out before 50 balls at least.
Come on.
Come
Get the
on,
double
before
win,
50.
maybe.
There it is. Yes, at 59 balls, we got Tab over at the Dam of Melrose taking home that large M of $15. We got 1 more ball to go for this coverall.
Come on, let's make it happen.
Not happening. We're moving on to a $22 must-go coverall as we got Tab now 1 ball away. We'll see if they can take it home early on, just barely missing out on the jackpot.
Yeah, but you guys are about to be getting enrolled in some 25-cent card edition of Jackpot Hunter, going from 1 to 4 for you guys. We got some great prizes on the line, but there it is.
Tab over at the Dam of Melrose taking home that coverall prize, getting the double win in the final game of Vikings victory.
All right, well, those round out our final 10 games. And so, guys, get ready for some Jackpot Hunter. Have a great day, and remember, when you're playing Pilot games, your community wins.
It's incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous days.
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skull, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Creasel. Really cool listening to him talk and his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson!
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts, drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
things to do are give out jackpots, and this past weekend we did just that. 17 going out this weekend.
Yeah, making it 27 for the rolling week, 102 for season 11, and getting us started off on Friday, we had a Nananan over at Corky's Bar South Haven taking home $14,241. We also had Vinny over at Municipal Liquor Store Agley winning $712. Tehe Rye MC over Route 65 Pub and Grub winning $831. Jay over at Old Piper Inn and Blaine taking home $931. Willie Won't Go over at Nisswa Legion taking home $687. Jim over at Eagles of Wantana taking home $641. Wazizanamo over at Bay Street Grill and Pub taking home $933, as well as a Blue over at Shenanigans Cheer and Chow taking home $696. And that was all the jackpots that went out on just Friday.
Yep, Friday alone. So we're going to jump right into the ones that went out on Saturday, as we had Medusa over at Beck's Pub taking home $6,639 starting off our jackpots. We also had Money Please over at VFW Austin getting to take home $715. But the whopper of the day was definitely going out to Jeremy over at Friends Bar and Restaurant, who got to take out $28,541. Yep, you heard me right. That is a whopper of a jackpot.
And the big jackpots did not just stop with Jeremy.
No, we had one last one going out. No, we had a couple more going out on Saturday, but the second biggest one went out to Wheezy over at Ditto's Bar, getting to take home $13,525. We also had KMNG over at Leo Sports Bar getting to take home $713. Those are the ones for Saturday.
Yeah, Sunday we had Mel over at Ditto's Bar and Grill Bar take $745 home. Andrew over at Blasco's Embassy Bar took home $654. $823 went out to Cruiser 7 over at the Trail Stop Tavern. And then Craiger ended off that Sunday over at LJ's with a $1,060 prize to end off the weekend of a great weekend of bingo. So make sure you guys go after some of these great jackpots and see if you can make this jackpot list.
Absolutely.
Hey guys, and we love playing Vikings bingo all the time, and we give out a lot of big prizes in that Vikings bingo.
Absolutely.
But we also give out some points towards the Twiking zone, and those player standings and location standings have been super fun in this season 11.
Oh yeah, it's been super fun watching all these points grow and where these players are rolling to. So we're getting right into these standings. Starting off in 10th place, we got Rodway over at Broadway Pizza Blaine with 42,000 points. Bobo now in 9th over at Corner Bar and Good Hugh with 46,000. Then we jump right into 8th place with S&S with Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids with 51,000 points. Next up, we got a big tie in 6th between Steve at Our Place on 3rd and Simbab at Corky's Bar South Haven. Both of those players with 52,000 points. But with 63,000 points right ahead of them in 5th place, we got Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar. In 4th place, we got Brizo at the Atomic Star Tavern with 65,000 points. With 66,000 points right ahead of him is Elsa in 3rd over at Titan Sports Saloon. 2nd place, it's Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley with 76,000 points. But our number one player right now is Looser Dave over at Finlayson Municipal Bar with 78,000 points.
Really great scores right there for some really top tier players, but these locations have been killing it, as we have locations already in the 100 and 200,000 point club. But let's get started off in 10th place, as they have 52,000 points, and it's a two-way tie between VFW Blaine and Main Street Pub in Kimball. Then in 9th place, we got Howie Sports Bar and Grill with 55,000 points. With 75,000 points, we actually have a two-way tie in 7th place. It's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale and Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. But the ties do not stop there, as in 5th place, we have Eagles Rochester and Corner Bar Goodhue, both with 82,000 points in that 5th place spot. But in 4th place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven with 96,000 points. Now let's move on to that 100,000 point club, because the number 3 location is Our Place on 3rd in Faribault with 118,000 points. With 119,000 points in 2nd place, we got American Legion Fridley. And then that number 1 location, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 227,000 points.
That is pretty impressive for season 11 so far. So make sure you guys are coming out from 12 to 1 each and every day to play some Vikings bingo.